If it happened once or twice, at that point you should realize, okay, I need to.
Okay, it happened once.
What's your story? Welcome to Dive Deeper with Yaya, where we live it and we tell it. Let's go! Please like, comment, subscribe. Hi guys, welcome back to Dive Deeper with Yaya. Today's Tuesday Talks will be part 2 of Insecurities. If you did not watch part 1, now is your chance. You can just go watch it right now and then come back to part 2, you know. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, share, and enjoy.
But let's say there's this guy who's interested in you, right? And you just don't feel like your love can measure up to his love, and then you sabotage, you self-sabotage. And I've done that once or twice.
I did that once, actually. I did that once. And just to add to that, I think for me, it's a lot of feelings of inadequacy.
But you know what? At the same time, a situation like that might not always be self-sabotage, but more like that person bringing you some ham, turkey, rice to the table. It would be unfair to them for you to just bring a glass of water, you know?
Yeah, that's, oh my God.
I don't know if I would say that is a bad thing. No, it's a bad thing if you keep on putting yourself in those situations and you keep on hurting people's feelings and sabotaging yourself and that relationship. Because at that point, you should realize, if it happened once or twice, at that point, you should realize, okay, I need to...
Okay, it happened once.
It happened once. You're checking, not twice. But you know
not
what?
Twice. It was only once, I swear.
Okay, but for anybody, if it happened once or twice, at that point, you need to tell yourself, get to the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my case, I think it was an insecurity on my part.
Because you were good enough, right? You check in, you had your ham, you had your turkey.
I had my ham and my turkey. I even had juice. A little bread. Some seasoned rice.
You check in, you bring the cricks with the cheese.
Listen.
It wasn't dry creeks. And no water.
And no.
My insecurities in relationship might be like a little lighter than that. In terms just like normal things, like the first time, like just things that you might be uncomfortable doing among people. Like if I do it among you guys, will be fine because I used to you. But if you're not used to the person yet, you know, like to do certain things, like pumming. Like, is that an insecurity? I mean,
yeah.
With a lot of people, I feel like women, even things like using the bathroom, they would feel insecure.
Oh my gosh.
Which is weird that we feel that way because everybody uses the bathroom.
Everybody does it.
I feel like a lot of people have those moments. And you know it's happening to them, but you don't care because it's your own insecurity.
Yeah.
For long-term friendships, no. In new friendships, which I have made now, I feel it's just because we still getting to know each other and to like know my limits with the other person. Like I know what jokes I can make before you, and to which point you will either not be offended or you will think it funny. And the fact that we culturally, let's see. So there's things I would invite you to that I might second guess inviting somebody else and like some of my new friends too, because I'm not sure if they like it. And if they don't like it, then I think I might feel away. And you know that that kind of insecurity.
Yeah.
But I feel the more we get to know each other, you know, that might change. So, well, time will tell, because friendship is a hell of a thing.
Before, I used to be very insecure that somebody would just think, oh, I'm just too much, you know? But then I just want to accept the fact that, yes, I'm extra and I love being extra, you see? So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I am who I am, period, point blank.
Yeah, I don't like when people tell people they too anything. I mean, I'm not saying it never crossed my mind that somebody too old, but me, so I can't really be telling people they too old.
Exactly. When I burst out a laugh, like
exactly. So in myself, I know I've been that person at some point in life. So I learned to be like, okay, don't do
just
like
brush it off.
Yeah.
A lot of the reason why I'm not insecure in my friendships right now is because I just stay away from the people who would make me feel a certain type of way. That's the same thing. We going back to protecting your energy and protecting your space. So you don't always have to be around those types of people that say, oh, you're too much of this or you're too much of that. You go around people who accept you. I'm not saying like not put yourself out there and not mingle with other people. I'm just saying don't spend most of your time with people who do not appreciate you for you.
That's true. People who don't check on you, if you don't call them, you'll never hear from them. Or like just one-sided friendships. I sort of those. Like we don't need to call each other every week or even every.
Because I was gonna say, you know, I have moments of being one-sided, but then when my thing come on me, I'll be like, hey, so
Exactly. Yeah, you don't need to I know some person that you need to keep in contact with me every minute, and I feel like friendships I have that are long distance, and I'm not even counting you guys. Long distance with people that I haven't seen in years, and when I talk to them, I still feel vibe. Like I appreciate those friendships.
Yeah.
I know that even if we might not see each other in the next 5 years, that if I need a favor from them, I can still call them and be like, hey, this is what's up.
Oh, yeah. She said to me that, as you grow older, you learn more about yourself and you realize some people, again, they just don't meet your vibe. And at the age we're approaching the age where some of the long time or people we've known for a while, we just realize that their vibe is not your vibe, and you at that age where you lose some friendship, and that's okay.
That's very okay. And you have to give yourself permission to feel how you feel too.
Yeah,
that's so important.
I mean, that's why sometimes I reflect on things. So when I encounter something that would make me feel a type of way, I reflect on it. I sit on it for a while and then I just observe. And then you act. Not saying you act like maliciously. You do what you think is right, and you cannot apologize for that.
Oh, yeah. That's, yep.
Yeah.
To go through life with no apologies. No apologies.
I got no apologies.
I got no apologies. Yeah.
Not because I say that because I try to act in a way where I will not be required to apologize. Does that make sense? So not that I wouldn't apologize if I should, but I try to never do something that making it so that I have to apologize.
What would you tell your younger self right now, and what would be your advice to your future self?
To my old self, I'd probably say experience life more. I think for me personally, there were a lot of things that I didn't do because of fear. A lot of places I probably wanted to go, but again, just the fear of what others thought or just the lack of confidence. So I would say probably experience life more to my old self, and to my new self, not new self, my new self, and to my future self, I would probably say stop apologizing so often for being you. Like, you don't have to apologize for being you, actually.
Period.
Yep. Something I would tell my past self, and you know what, Diane brought up a good, I'm gonna steal it, so plain and simple. So I feel like I can look back and there's so many things I wanted to do, and I feel like I made people, adults, stop me from doing it, and I didn't push myself and convince them that I wanted to do it. I didn't get another way to do it. So that's something I would tell my younger self. To just not let anybody stop you from doing what you want to do, especially since it wasn't anything bad. And it would have been things that would have been totally beneficial to me in my future. And something I would tell my future self, look at where you're coming from. I wish I knew the rest of the lyrics.
I know you're blessed.
I know you're blessed. And so, you know what? So the point to that is you can do it, right? So whatever troubles I'm having at that point, you can do it.
That's nice. I like that as an ending point. I think I would tell my younger self, or somebody younger than me. If something is going to make you happy, do it. Don't worry about like what other people are going to think of you or what people are going to think of your actions, because at the end of the day, the person you are today is because of the experiences you had in the past, right? And to my future self, I would say, just do it. Like, nice.
Just do it.
Like, protect your mental space.
Yeah.
Always protect your peace.
Exactly.
That is number one. If you don't have peace, you're just going to have a whole set of unnecessary chaos, and life is already chaotic. So
Exactly.
will eliminate that type of chaos.
Exactly. So the same way it's good to say yes, it's good to say no too.
No,
To say no every now and then, just because.
Thank you guys for sticking to the end of this video. This has been part 2 of Insecurities. If you did not watch part 1, again, please go back and watch it. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, and just stay posted. Stay posted.
Just to stay, I'll do anything. Baby, bring calm your body. Cause you're my African queen. Listen to the sound of my voice, girl. For you I sing, baby, for you I sing.
Girl, you're my African queen. Listen to the sound of my voice. Listen to the beat of my heart. Follows a bit of one job. Everything you want it, girl.